going on, everybody? If you're new here, my name is Bob from Aesthetic Imprints, and I run a custom apparel screen printing and embroidery company all out of my parents' basement. And today in this video, I'm just going to take you guys along with me in getting some t-shirts screen printed. We're doing a 4-color front, 4-color back. This is the back design. You know, I like to get the bigger designs out the way first and then go ahead and do the small left chest print. But it's a 4-color front, 4-color back, so they're both 4 colors. And we're using the new Plastisol Ink mixing system that I got, which is the Monarch Vivid mixing system. So if you haven't watched the video of me unboxing the system, check it out right here. I highly recommend you check that out. But I went ahead and got all those gallons. If you didn't know, I got all gallons. So I wanted it to be a little bit easier when handling and mixing and grabbing them inks to mix it up. So I put them all in like these quart containers right here. These are all the Monarch inks, mixing inks, and I labeled them whatever they were. So now whenever I have the mixing ratios, which is right here, and the good thing about this is it comes as a label when you go ahead and print it out. Instead of writing these little labels, I just have the sticker right here. So this is 647. I went ahead and mixed this blue up today, and I gotta say, these inks, the consistency and the mixing, the ease of use, and the accuracy in the Pantones is pretty crazy. I'm super happy with how these are turning out, and I'm really happy I invested the money and just went ahead and got this, because so far it's been working like a champ. And having these labels makes it so much easier because it's just bigger and easier to read. So yeah. Anyways, now that we got it all registered up and the test print and everything looks fantastic, ignore how I look. I got burgundy shorts, red. I'm just looking like a mess, but I'm just trying to get these jobs done because we got about 120 shirts to do, 4-color front, 4-color back. So let's begin full production. All right, everybody, I got the 120 shirts right here. They're stacked up and ready to go for the front print because we still have to do the front print. So that's another 4-color print. So I gotta wash some screens real quick, coat the screens with emulsion. And while that happens, I'm gonna go grab some food to eat because I'm exhausted after that. So I'll see you in the next shot. And after washing some screens, I'm just here going ahead and exposing the front of the design. So we got 4 more screens, so I'm just rinsing the screens with water after exposing them. Quick tip is to do that. Just get the screen wet, get the emulsion soaking in the water so that it weakens the emulsion that you want to blast out. Then when you come back with that pressure washer, as you can see, it just flies off easily and you got that beautiful screen all made. Alright, y'all, quick check-in on everything. I'm back in the lab. It's the next day. It's the next morning. We got these shirts to do. I ran through a majority of them. I've done these. All the front prints on these are done. And those. But we still got these to do. It's about half of the 120 probably. So like 60 shirts. And then these. Oh, well, these are done. So we just got to do these because these don't have the front print. So we're going to knock that out. But as you can see, it's jam-packed and messy down here. That's actually the old Plastisol Ink mixing system. I boxed it up in there, and those are the gallons that we got right there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that going. I got the flat dryer warming up, the fan to, you know, move some air around, and this is heating up as well. All right, everybody, we finished up this order of 120 shirts, 4-color front, 4-color back. We got that knocked out, but I want to take you guys along another order. this is a pretty small order. Alright, now this is actually a simple one color front, one color back. Now this is 24 shirts. This is actually on American Apparel 1701, I believe. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, this is basically like the invoice mock-up work order, and I get to see the mock-up and see what exactly needs to be printed. So that helps organize things. But this is on American Apparel 1701. That's funny. That's funny. They still tag it as All Style because AKA this used to be All Style. It's the same exact tee as the All Style t-shirt, but it's American Apparel branded now. So the company or brand name is American Apparel instead of All Style now. But it's the same tee, and this is a solid streetwear not oversized streetwear, just classic t-shirt fit for a good price. It's just a regular standard t-shirt. It's a heavier t-shirt, and yeah, let's print these. Alright, I was actually, what did I do with the work order? What? Alright, I found it. So what I like to do is actually highlight the sizes and the quantity that has already arrived. So it's a good thing I just caught that with the work order because I didn't have the size large size highlighted. That means it's not in this stack, and I went ahead and counted this. And it wasn't, so it was in the shipping and receiving. I got it right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that size in its correct place before medium. 1, 2, 3. And now we can get this started. Yep. Now the good thing is I already had the screen made, so we're ready to go, and the flash dryer and conveyor dryer is already heated up. Now actually this is the right chest print that we're doing, and this is the front, the full back print right here. So it's kind of like the, if you guys have seen the brand, what's it called? I forget the name. Vanquish, I think that's the name, Vanquish brand. So it's kind of designed similar to that. So the full back print and then the front right chest print this time. If you're having issues with printing and it's not printing right, or it's not laying the ink down, you got to make sure you have off contact. What that is basically space between the screen and the palette, or platen, whatever you want to call it. But you want to have some off contact and it be pretty consistent throughout the entire screen, because when you lay that ink down, push it or pull it down, it's going to go down, but you want that screen to pop back up so that the ink releases from the screen and goes onto the substrate, in this case the garment. So make sure you got off contact. And super quick tip, if you're having struggle with off contact, you got a press that doesn't really like to have off contact, or it's just harder to have off contact on there, and you have a screen or palette like this, just grab a quarter. This is what I did back in the past. I still do it to this day if I'm having issues. Tape a quarter right here. In this case, I just grabbed some business cards, grab like a few of them, and sometimes you can just tape it right there if you're having issues with off contact. And then when it comes down, you can see it lands right here, giving you consistent off contact throughout the entire run. If you're struggling with off contact, this is a quick and easy solution that you can use if it works out with your press and palette. So try it out. Now the white ink that this is going to be white ink. So the white ink we're using is the same ink as the mixing system I got, which is the Monarch ink. This is like free plug for them. I mean, I'm not sponsored by them or nothing, so this is not me just hopping on here trying to get you guys to use this, but I'm just showing you exactly what I use. And this is the Monarch Stark White, which is good for 100% cotton shirts, which is exactly what we're printing on. 100% cotton. Just add a good amount on there. And that should be good. Alright, I kid you not, this is literally my third time trying to record this video because the camera wasn't recording the first try around, the camera wasn't recording the second try around, so we're just going to get to it. We did the test prints, they came out the conveyor dryer, check it out, stretch test, everything looks good. I like to do a stretch test, quality control is key, and as you can see, none of that is cracking, So what that means is we can begin production. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me in doing this print. Flood it up. I like to push, but keep in mind the proper way to do this is to pull the ink, but you know that could be painful when you're doing it manually. So I like to push the majority of the time, but sometimes I do pull if the design needs it. But right now I'm just gonna try to get away with pushing it because it works well for me and I get good prints from it. Send it under the flash dryer. I'll be doing all four, but I just want to run you guys through this. You don't want ink to get on your hands like it just did right there for me. So what I'm gonna do is send it right back under the flash dryer. Make sure it's flash drying, because when you paint your bedroom, let me make sure this is recording before I. All right, back. When you paint a bedroom or whatever you're painting, you don't just apply one coat and then apply another coat when it's still wet. You want to let it dry a little bit. Make sure it's dry but a little bit tacky, and then you apply the second coat because it's going to bond better together. I was about to pull real quick. And then you want to make sure your ink is clearing. That's why you want to have that off contact. And boom, that's a nice bright white. Alright, let's see if I can get this to focus, but check that white out. And the good thing about this is I squeezed two prints, a right chest and a back print, all onto one screen, and boom. Alright everybody, we got this order done and then that big order done, and we still got other work to do, but I'm out of screens. I gotta wash the dishes, aka the screens, and clear some up to make room for the new designs and extra shirts. We gotta print like those pink ones and some other rooms, shirts in the other room. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because this camera is kind of out of storage. I need to edit these videos too. There's just a bunch I gotta do and try to squeeze content in for you guys. It's effortful, especially when it's busy like this, but you know I'm gonna squeeze it in for you all. So I'm gonna end this video right here before the camera just shuts off. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. Keep a poke out because I'll always be uploading content. If you need custom apparel, go ahead and reach out to me at Aesthetic Imprints on Instagram. Or if you want to see the behind the scenes of what I'm working on, you can see the finished products on there. Go ahead and show me some love on there. Other than that, always remember, no grind, no glory. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.